Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all know why I'm here, bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. All right. But before it's that, it's the lineup review going on my best lineup from yesterday's slate. Let's get into it, man. If you're new to the channel, you stumbled across the right spot. It's the best kept secret in daily fantasy sports, man. The Golden Goose DFS show. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bells on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the videos drops. And also, man, can we do one small favor, man? Love the views, love everything. The video, we haven't had a video get to 100 likes yet. That's the goal for this Friday, man. So be nice, be kind. Hit that like button, man. It brings you good karma for the rest of your day, alright? Let's get to it. Man, last night, boy, they played with us, didn't they? They played with us last night. It was a mad scramble. Sometimes that's how it is, guys. I tell y'all all the time. Sometimes the news gonna go in your favor. Sometimes it's gonna go against you. Last night it was definitely against us. Had my cores mainly built out for those Warrior guys being out, and then like 8:30, they say Steph and Draymond gonna play, so we had to scramble, take guys in and take guys out. Man, this is what we ended up with. Still almost cash. If Luka don't get hurt, we still cash here. So we was able to scramble and save it. 289, $12 single interest. I think I missed the cash line by like 4 points, something like that. But at the top, man, this 15% Luka Doncic, he was cooking. Absolutely cooking. I think he had like 40 fantasy points the first half. And then, of course, gets injured the second half. Hurts his heel. Yes, nothing you can do about it, man. Sometimes you just get unlucky, and we got very unlucky last night. Like I said, if Luka don't get hurt, we probably still cash because he was cooking Dallas. I mean, he cooking the Pelicans, so 50 from him definitely hurt. Got the Emmanuel quickly once we got that news. Brunson was out last night. I didn't think you was gonna need anybody from that first game to take something down, which I was correct in my assumption. I mean, you can argue that AD had a good game, but you didn't need him last night to take nothing down. So we was right in skipping that first game. We got a good piece of news with Quickly, was able to take advantage of that. A lot of people were, but that Warriors news, like I said, killed us. But Quickly, 22 fantasy points going against the Heat. Andrew Wiggins right here. 12% on, man, 24 fantasy points. I just got to switching guys in. Whatever salary I had left. Like I said, most of my positions had already locked, so I just had to get off of what I could and stay where I didn't have nowhere else to go. Like Kaminga here, 9%. This wasn't even I didn't even want to stay here, but when the news broke, there's nowhere else I could go for real for value, so I just had to leave him. And luckily we got lucky right here, 9% on, man. He gave us almost 30 fantasy points, so nice game from Kaminga. I tweeted out, just leave him in your lineups just because there was no more value pretty much. By the time we got that Golden State news, like all the good value, like Tillman and those guys and Clark, those Memphis guys had locked. So if you wasn't there, you was just pretty much out of luck. But Kaminga came through for us. Tillman at 40% was okay, 22 fantasy points. Definitely needed a little more from him, but he didn't kill you right here at 4,200, especially at 40% on in this contest. Brandon Ingram, you saw the video yesterday. I told you I was going to continue to play him. Came through for us last night. 11% on, man. 49 fantasy points from Brandon Ingram. Definitely take that. Salty Aldama. Knew he would be in the lineup once we got that Jaren Jackson news. We knew all those bigs from Memphis were being played. Clark. I wanted plenty of Clark, Tillman, Aldama. I didn't care how, if I had two of them. I might have even taken all three of them in the lineup, but I definitely wanted at least two of those guys. Like, I think I had another lineup with Tillman and Clark because I knew the bigs were going to have to play, especially in this matchup against Cleveland. Aldama was 64% on at the near flat men is expected. 39 fantasy points, man. Well over 10x for you. Definitely a big game for him, a piece you needed. And then I got Bam Adebayo at low ownership. Just the price tag on those Heat guys. I told y'all I was interested in Butler yesterday, but the more time went on, man, thought I got a little more interested in Bam, and that's who we ended up going with. 54 fantasy points, definitely a nice number from him at low ownership. We'll definitely take that. But like I said, rough one on DraftKings, man. Didn't quite, just missed the money across my contests barely. You just gotta take your L some days. Some nights it just ain't your night in DFS, man. I'm gonna tell you, all right. FanDuel, we was able to salvage though in cash over here on FanDuel, man. We was able to scramble and get it together. This is the $7.777, 50K the first. Y'all know I'm shooting at that thing. Came in 2,000 someplace, 328 fantasy points. Quickly at 40%, only gave you 20 over here on FanDuel. Got Jamal Murray at 10%. So when the news broke, this where it really impacted me on FanDuel because we had Ty Jerome, Kuminga, I had Luka and the Joker in this lineup. I had both of them, but once we got that news, the Joker was the only one I could pivot off of. So we pivoted from Joker down to Jonas Valanciunas. I think I went up from Kuminga to Michael Porter Jr. And then we got off Ty Jerome and paid up to Jamal Murray. That's how we handled that news over here. I tweeted that out as well if you follow over there. But yeah, so Jamal Murray, 53 fantasy points, 10% on. Nice. Tyler Hero gave us a 46 at 36% on. Luka once again the injury. Got B.I. at low ownership again, 47 fantasy points. Definitely love that. Michael Porter Jr. failed us right here. The reason why I went down to Valanciunas and went Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. was trying to get leverage on the Joker. Because I knew a lot of people were going to have the Joker still because most of the bill yesterday was a Golden State value running it back with the Joker. So I knew a lot of people were going to have the Joker. So when I pivoted off the Joker because the news came out, I wanted the Joker too. But when that Golden State Warriors news came out that Steph and Draymond was playing, so since I pivoted down to J-Val, I just went up to Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Just in case both of the one way Jokic fails if one of those two guys have a bigger game or even if both of them have a bigger game. So I went Murray and Michael Porter Jr. to get leverage on the Joker because I knew I wasn't going to have them due to the news. So that's why we went that route. Like I said, Michael Porter Jr. didn't quite come through for us. Salted Aldama once again, 34 fantasy points. Had Isaiah Tillman over here with 23 as well. And then Joe Val at the bottom at 2% came in nicely for us, 33 fantasy points. So there you have it on FanDuel. We was able to make a little money over there. But let's get to today's slate on this Friday, man. We got a nice 9-game slate here. Oh, 8-game, my bad, 8-game. But let's get into it right now. We already got big pieces of injury news that's going to pretty much lock it in for me right now. If the slate was to start right now, this is probably going to be a lot for me. At point guard, man, we on Dame time. The logo, the thumbnail, logo Lillard. Give him here at 10-6. Just been playing amazing, man. Lights out. He's on a heater. Now you give him this matchup with no Nurkic, probably no Jeremy Grant. Even more usage for him from what he already has. So I like getting Dame Lillard at 10-6 right here, especially going against the Washington Wizards. Now at the shooting guard, we know De'Aaron Fox is out already. So in the past, we've seen Davion Mitchell get these starts. So that's what I'm assuming here and going to Davion Mitchell at the flat 3K. He's definitely going to be chalky, gang, especially if he gets to start. But we want to wait on that injury news, like I said, because we don't quite know yet what the starting lineup's going to be. But so in the past, it's been Davion Mitchell. So that's what I'm assuming here, and I'm going to lock him in right now. But we definitely want to wait on that news. And Davion Mitchell is capable of putting up big games for you when he get to start, and he's capable of doing. Hopefully he falls into some steals here. That's what he does well. Off night over here, going to have to probably guard Halliburton. So give me some Davion Mitchell at the flat 3K. At the small forward, if he going to continue to play 30-plus minutes, man, you just got to look at Aaron Naismith. He's been playing pretty solid. Even had a very solid game last night with Halliburton coming back. Halliburton coming back actually boosts the other Pacers because Halliburton's such an assist guy. He doesn't really look to score. Like, Halliburton is happy having 12 points and 20 assists, so it actually helps the other Indiana Pacers. So I definitely don't mind going to Aaron Naismith right here at 3,600, especially playing big minutes in this spot. At the power forward spot, we saw Gobert get ruled out last night with the groin injury. Those groins are fickle, I tell you all the time. I'm assuming he's out again tonight. So if that's the case, you can go right back to Nas Reed, man. We got some nice value on this slate already without any news. All right. The problem is not a whole lot of pay-up options tonight. And at least not a lot I'm comfortable with. But definitely give you Nas Reed right here. He's going to be chalky as well. Definitely going to be chalky. We're going to have to get different in some other spots, but Davion mentioned Nas Reed going to be your top 2 value plays with a little sprinkle of Naismith in there. And then at the bottom, rounding out, you got to give me Domantas Sabonis. No Fox. Triple-double threat, triple-double alert incoming for Sabonis, man. He is on high triple-double alert with no De'Aaron Fox. More of the offense should go through him. You know he can distribute the thing, rebound for sure on the board, especially against these Pacers, man. Give me some Domantas Sabonis at 10-1, all right? There you have your starting 5 for DraftKings. Damian Lillard, Davion Mitchell, Aaron Naismith, Nas Reed, and Domantas Sabonis. Get you some exposure to these guys. Definitely get them in your player pools. They for sure gonna be in mine. Let's go look at FanDuel. FanDuel is not gonna change much, man. This just looks too lovely for me right now. Staying with Dame Lillard at the top 10 too. You can definitely give me that price all day. At the shooting guard, I want to get Kevin Huerter. No Fox. Should be a little more ball handling opportunities for him, a little more playmaking opportunities. He's a guy that can really shoot the ball. He can get hot out there. He definitely has 40-point upside, especially in this spot. When he's touched 40 points with Fox playing, so you know he definitely has it without Fox and possibly a little more. If he can get that shot going, man, I like Kevin Huerter right here at 5,500. All right, especially with no De'Aaron Fox. At the small forward, don't change much, man. Aaron Naismith right now, 4,400. This price is still okay. $800 increase over here, but I can live with it, man. Especially, like I said, if he's going to play 35 minutes, I can definitely live with the 4,400 Aaron Naismith. At the power forward, staying with Domantas Sabonis, man. Lillard and Sabonis, my favorite 2 pay-up options right now. I don't see it no other way. It may not change the whole day, but we'll see. But Domantas Sabonis, 9-9, definitely give them to me over here in this spot. And one of the highest total games on it's a couple of 240s out there tonight. It's definitely some totals, man. I like that Jazz and Hawks game at the end of the night too. Don't sleep on that one. There's some plays over there, but give me Sabonis right now too at 9,900, man. Just no Fox, man. I think you got to go through the big man here. And then at the center, Nas Reed, 5,600. I will stay with him. Hopefully he gets the start and Gobert's out. They're going to need him to, especially going against this Orlando Magic front court and all those 7-footers down there. Just hope he can stay out of foul trouble. I don't know when Nas Reed became such a heavy fouler. He never used to foul this much a couple seasons. Just dating back to past seasons, he never used to foul that much. He fouled more than Jaren Jackson now. He allowed to get in the game and give you 4 fouls in 3 minutes. So hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble. But I like getting to him, especially if he gets to start Rudy Gobert. All right. There you have it, man. Your starting 5 for FanDuel. Nas Reed, Domantas Sabonis, Aaron Naismith, Kevin Huerter, and Damian Lillard. Get some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. You know they're going to be in mine. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.